Hello everyone, SB Architects here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create exploded architectural diagram in ArchiCAD in a smartest way. As you remember, we have already done a similar tutorial like this, but it was not the smartest way because we've just copied whole building aside the original one and we've just exploded it manually by our hands, and it wasn't the smartest way. In this tutorial, I will show you how to make that automatically, and if you change something in your project, your diagram, your architectural diagram will be automatically updated. But before beginning the tutorial, I would just like to ask you to like this tutorial. It's going to be very important for the YouTube algorithms, and I suggest you to subscribe if you want to see similar tutorials like this. Let's get started. Alright. At the first, we will determine our camera angle and which camera style we are going to use, 3D style. As you can see here, we are in the perspective view. I prefer switching to axiometric view, and it's going to be better for this kind of purpose. Maybe something like this from this angle. We can save this. How we are going to save this? We will right click here and click Save Current View. That's it. After that, you can see the general options, their combinations, scale, and pen set is custom right now. We can change it because it's important. We will determine which width will be used in the project, and color as well. Renovation filter and graphical override is, as you can see, everything, all lines are black. As you can see, it happens because we use the graphical override like this. Anyway, let's click the create, and if we go to view map, we will see this generic axiometry. If we switch somewhere else and double click here, you will see your camera position automatically be there. After that, we are going to create a document, 3D document. To do this, we will just right click here and click new 3D document from 3D. But before that, we will split this building and save like that. At the first, I want to show only base, and second, I will show the first floor and the roof part. For this first axiometric view, we are going to use a filter. We will click here and click this filter and cut, and we will click this limited from -1 to -1. Let's click OK. And this is not enough. Let's change its settings from -1 to ground floor. Yeah, that's it. I think we can use this, and let's go somewhere here and let's save this as a 3D. Let's go to our project map, right click here and save current view and create. And this is our second. We can call this base. This is main building, and this is base. Alright, let's continue. Let's click here, click filter, and this time let's use from ground to 1 or 1 to 1. It depends your project. Yeah, that's it. We are going to select all building, and we are going to hit the shift, click those and hit F5. After that, we are going to save this part. Right click here, save current view. And let's call this first floor. Let's go back. And now we are going to save the last floor. It's going to be second story. And maybe we may want to show the top part of the building. To do that, we will click this two part to third story, just like this. And let's save this. Let's go to project map, right click here, save current view, and from here we can change the name, and we can make this roof. Click create, and you will see your name is automatically changed. Our base, first floor, and axonometry roof. From this part, you can place your parts into your layouts, but before that, I prefer adding some graphical override settings. To do it, let's start from this base. I'll right click here and click new 3D document from 3D, and I'm gonna call this base. And we have this. Let's right click here, or we will right click an empty place, and we will click this 3D document settings. Let's make all of the uncut elements to white. Let's select this uniform and click the white, or Windows background. We can just give an uniform uncut pants, maybe gray or black. It depends on your style. And let's try this and click OK. Not too bad. Let's add some shadow. Let's activate this shadow from here and click OK. And after that, I want to modify this. I want to make all of the windows blue. Maybe we can add some texture on the walls. I don't know. Let's try. I'm going to modify this graphical override. Let's right click new combination and give it a name, something like this. Or let's delete this and click new, or click this duplicate. All of the settings will be copied to here. As you can see, we can see this. All of the lines are black. It's okay for now. And let's create another. And I don't know. Let's make this new rule 1. Manage rules. I'm just going to select Windows from this list. I'm going to change all the field foreground pen as cover pen to blue. As you can see, it's on the cut field types. It's going to be cover field types. Now it's working, and way more better. Maybe we can change black colors to gray from here. Way more better, I think. And we can turn the blues more prominent from this list. It will be enough changing this 25% to 50%. Just like this. Once we have done this, we are going to update our view. To do it, we will click our 3D document, click settings, and we will click this get current window settings. As you can see, graphical override was updated. Let's click OK. If we just double click this axonometry base, you will see this scene. Let's click here, go there, and let's go back to here. You will see your scene is ready. Now let's continue to the first floor. Let's click our first floor. After that, right click and let's click this new 3D document. and name this first floor. And we will just change this graphical override like this. Right click here and click the 3D document settings. We will just activate uniform pen, white, and activate shadow. Let's click OK. And after that, we will just update this scene from here. I think we can change this new rule, window, and add doors as well. We are going to input here element type once again, and after that this is going to be or, and this all type will be door. You will see doors are blue as well. If you want to paint your walls, you can click create another graphical override. Let's click here and click new. Let's click this SS2, click duplicate. Let's make this SS3. Now we are going to create a new rule. Let's click here and maybe, I don't know, 5. And click the manage rule. We are going to select walls from this list. And I want to apply some fill type onto these walls. Maybe a plaster effect. Again, let's select plaster or anything similar. We have render style. We can determine the pen color from this list. Maybe 18. And let's try. Let's move this to top and click OK. There you go. Not too bad. If you want to make this denser, you can change the scale of your drawing. And as you can see, the density is more. Anyway, let's save this view. Right click, click view settings and update. Just like this. Let's continue to our last part is roof. Let's click our roof. Right click, new 3D, type in your name and roof and give it a name as roof. And let's change this axonometry roof. Right click, click 3D document settings, uniform pen white. Let's click OK. And of course, we can activate our shadows. Just like this. And click graphical override. And update this window. Now we have our base, first floor, and roof. Let's go to our layout, create a new layout for this, and maybe we can use a 2 landscape. Or let's rotate this. Do we have A2 portrait? No, we don't have. So I'm going to create a new master layout. I'm gonna select this A2 and name this portrait. And click this. After that, for this newly created layout, we are going to use our newly created A2 portrait as base. And now we can use our 3D documents. First, let's add our base. And first floor and roof. Now we can select all of the drawings and uncheck this title. And let's move this to here. And let's crop a little from the left and maybe from the right. Let's move that to here. And I'm trying to fit it in the layout. And now let's create a line. You will click this line and let's create a line, something like this. And you will see our line properties is different. Let's click here, or let's create a line type. I'm going to use this spot, make this one for pen weight and make that red. As you can see, our pen color is custom. You can just give it a name from here. It's not important for now. And this is going to be this. As you can see, it seems very bold. You can change the visibility options here by changing through line weight. Just like it. Now we can move this corner to here. Or is that true? No. This is our corner. Of course, you can crop this according to your project. It won't be visible. They're just tracing lines. But I don't know where this is going to be placed. Maybe we can move this corner to here. Yeah, I think that's the right corner. Now you're talking, and let's just move this to top. Just like this. And once we have done this, we can duplicate this line to different places of the project. Now you can use these layouts on your project layouts, your diagrams. You can add labels. Let's go to label tool. Let's just select a label from this list. Or you can modify this. Let's click here, maybe, and move to here. You can change the arrow type to point. You can change its color and also the line color, pointer pen. And let's double click this part and we can just give some random information about our project. Maybe that's it. Just like this. Let's make this 5. It's gonna be better and bold. Or we can change the pointer pen to a narrow style. Way more better. Plaster, insulation, etc., etc. You can create circles. You can add more information into these circles. maybe pictures, or let's go to objects and let's add some trees. You can add those to this layout, or you can just go to the base under the 3D documents. From the linked library, let's go to the visualization, site improvements, and garden. We can add lots of tree models here. Let's add this maple. But as you can see, it's top view. Top view. From the view type, we will change it to side view. Just like this. If you think it's too big or too tall, you can change this value from here. But before that, do not forget to click this chain. 800 maybe. Let's just copy to here. Let's change the type, maybe birch. Let's copy to here. Let's add another small. Change the side view. Or maybe you can just add some people. Let's select this people and vehicles. Or people contour. Let's click side view. And maybe a person to here. Maybe another one to here. We have a man with a dog. And we can continue our designs like this. Now, let's go to our layout and see what we have. Don't forget to update your drawing. You can extend your crop view. And our lines are not using the pen type. So again, let's fix our custom. It was number 1, and I'm going to save this as layout. And that's it. This was the smartest method of exploded architectural diagrams in ArchiCAD. I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. If so, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you don't want to miss similar tutorials like this. And of course, if you have any questions, suggestions, please let me know in the comment section below. And if you are serious about learning ArchiCAD, you can go to my Patreon page. From there, I will be waiting for you. Alright, thank you for watching. Until next time, have a nice day. Bye.